Good morning, everybody. Here I am in Midrand, which is a suburb of Johannesburg, well, between Johannesburg and Pretoria, perched on a balcony in an Airbnb. And it's good to be back. It's good to see everybody and, just to be fully present. So today we're going to explore some of the chakras and how they connect back to the heart. So every time we do an exercise, we're going to connect it back and deeply recognize what's going on in our bodies. We very easily numb ourselves to the experience, our emotions, our feelings, even the thought patterns. We try so hard to maybe do the right asana, and this isn't about that. It's about experiencing a little bit more of who we are through our body, our breath, our mind, our body, our spirits, and our souls. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I read recently a lovely phrase, using the nostrils of the heart. So we'll be coming back to the nostrils of the heart. So let's get started. Taking my thick socks off. In this winter climate in South Africa, well, in this part of South Africa, it can get very cold at night, but when the sun comes out it warms up, so it's a bit like a European spring day. So let's breathe in whatever air you're feeling. Let's ground down, root, sitting up straight, pulling our tummy in, our chest in, so both these centers are being pulled in, pulling also the breast in, and so the whole back feels supported and straight. And feeling into this position with our shoulders dropped down. Stay with how you experience this, holding our bodies, our spine erect, tummy's in, chest in. So we're actually straightening our whole spine, chin down, shoulders dropped. And don't strain your shoulders, just let them drop. And stay with the experience of what you experience. Notice your breath, don't force it. Notice, are you trying quite hard to hold this position so that your breath becomes a bit jagged? It takes more energy than we think to hold this straight back position. Stay with whatever ache is coming up in you. Do you feel it in your hips? Do you feel it in your belly? Are you tensing your shoulders? Notice what's happening and honor it. Stay still, and now begin holding this position to breathe longer and deeper into your breath. Don't force it, just allow the breath to come in. And bring your attention to your face. What muscles are relaxed and what muscles are tense? Don't force it, notice it. Now Now soften the facial muscles, soften down, let it become like liquid dropping into the shoulders, which carry a lot of our weight, emotional weight. And let it melt and drip down through the heart, right down to the base chakra, and feel your sitting position. However you're sitting, holding a straight back, soft front, soft face, and notice, honor, be a witness to your own body. Now, listening with our ears, hear the sounds. I've loosened the sound on the computer so you can hear the birds. There's an aeroplane going over. Listen to what you can hear. Notice how we block out until we are conscious of listening. Sound of nature joining in with us. Bringing our hands now into prayer mudra, just rubbing them, moving your body a bit out of the straight back position, just jiggling yourself around to loosen up, holding your hands right at the heart center. Honoring yourself, imagining that part of yourself that is so huge and big beyond the traumas of this life, watching you and singing this to you. Om Namo, Gurudev Namo. Let us breathe in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om breathe in. Suspend the breath. Stay with the observer, the one who can see all, knows all, is all. Watching our human form in its fragility on this earth plane, and release. Let's start with loosening up the body, just rolling the shoulders, using the breath, feeling into the shoulders. We're going to use the whole of this session to as a meditation on our body, our mind and our soul and how they connect. So just for now we're just loosening up. Let's just lift each shoulder, recognizing that as we wake up, we're waking our body up. Let's put our hands behind our backs, stretching our shoulders back, lifting our hands up as high as they can go, feeling into that, just sensing it, lifting your hands up and down, bringing them forward and up, and back down to the ground, holding the space. The birds around here, every bird, they are the creatures that always teach me about holding space. You can never quite get close to a wild bird. Breathing in as you come up, holding your auric space, your magnetic field, holding the space that you've been given on earth without giving away that which is yours to keep and hold, nurture and then give. Bringing your hands to the front, clasping your hands together, doing the same motion in front. I often think of Prince Charming as he cut through the thorns to get to the Sleeping Beauty. Imagine yourself cutting through to reach the more tender parts of yourself that are sleeping. And coming back to center, and let's do some spinal flexes, moving the whole of the spine backwards and forwards. Hands on your shins, ankles rather. Stretching out as much as your body will allow you to. Don't force anything. How much your body gives you permission is a very important part of honouring your own body and space. Bringing your hands to your knees just to get a bit more of a stretch. Moving the shoulders backwards and forwards. Holding energy coming up the spine. And release. And we're going to begin now. I'm going to move myself a bit so that I'm sideways. That's better. And we're going to start with lying down on our backs. And we're going to work with the hips. We're going to explore the first two chakras, which are all to do with our security. And after we've done a series of a few exercises, we're going to meditate deeply on the experience. So lying back, hands on beside you, feeling the whole of your back flat on the ground. Your head may be slightly elevated. And relax down into the earth, because this is the position of dissolving. The creative force, the ongoing force, and the dissolving force, the triangle. We're going to now lift one leg up and flex the foot. And as we take that leg down, we're going to point the toe. Just notice, actually, don't keep anything. Notice where you're holding tension that you don't need to. Bring your attention now to your hips, to your hip flexors. Support yourself. And stay with it for a few more seconds and notice where there's pain. become the observer of your own system. And you're also the director of your own system. Bringing the knee up and to 90 degrees. And holding your hand behind your leg, now do the same exercise down to 90 degrees. Keep observing. I notice my shoulders are tensing. They don't need to be tense, but they are. And it's not a judgment, it's an observation of how my body is coming to try to support a part of me that it thinks it needs to support. Now bringing the other knee up, just to a comfortable position, and putting this, I've got my right leg over my knee, and pushing that knee out slightly. We're opening the hip flexors. Stay in this position. And as you do that now, imagine the nostrils of your heart being connected to the hips. The hips hold the energy of water, of anxiety, fear, trauma. Just holding this position. You'll find that you're on one bottom cheek more than the other. See if you can allow the rest of your body to relax. And the hand that's on that knee, pushing it down slightly, letting that hand come from the heart, saying, I've got you, I'm holding you, I've got you. Push it a bit further out if you can, just as much as your body will allow. Lengthen your breathing now, with your shoulders dropped on the ground, so it's okay. Your heart has got you. Coming down through the arm to the knee. Now you may start feeling twinges that you didn't know you had. Honor them, don't judge them, analyze them. Just notice them. All the time allowing the hand that's coming through the heart center. Say, I've got you, it's okay, I've got you. You don't have to numb out. You don't have to pretend it's not happening. It's okay, I've got you. Now if you're able, lift the other leg up and put your hands around that knee, so you'll get a more of a hip stretch. Keeping your head down. You may feel it differently. Now you've got both hands breathing through the nostrils of the heart, supporting that hip. Now on the mind, body, brain link, as you hold this position, listen to your mind. What is it? What's happening in your mind? Are you thinking, when is this going to be over? Honor your mind. It's always busy, always fixing, always thinking to the future or the past. Stay with it. Now release that leg down. And the other leg down, coming back down, flat on the ground, releasing that hip. Now, as you're lying here, before we go to the other side, notice your emotions. The hip is going to holds huge amounts of emotion, fear, anxiety, tears. Bring it back to the nostrils of the heart. Honor any emotion that's coming up. Don't judge it, because it's got its wisdom. I'm going to now move to the other side. So we're lifting I've got my left leg up now, pointing my toe, and as I come down, flexing my foot. As I come down, I'm going to point my toe. Notice the body parts that are working for you to balance this position. Your solar plexus will be working, your manipura, your third chakra. And allow any other body parts to relax, saying, I'm on watch now. Using your breath to lift your foot up on the in-breath and out as you point your foot down. Now bring your focus to your hip. You might not be able to get it right up to 90 degrees, but let your body lead the way. Don't force anything. Now bending that knee and bending the other knee, and put our foot across the other opposite knee and opening up the hips. Stay in this position. You might want to push it with your hand or not, and go deeply into what you're sensing. Start with the body sensation around the hip. And then bring it to the rest of the body, other parts that are trying to balance or support that hip. If you can, release them. Let them know that they're okay, they can relax. You've got it. I notice so much of the rest of my body is tensing along with the tension I feel in the hip. Now, if you're able, bring your hand under the other leg, pulling it back. And staying in that position. Feel into the pain, discomfort, stretch. Using your breath and the nostrils of your heart to honor the experience, because the body doesn't just hold the score, as Van der Kolk would say. It does, but the heart holds the wisdom. Listening now to the wisdom of the heart. The wisdom of the heart might be wanting to comfort you and say, wake up, sleeper, it's okay to feel these feelings, it's okay. They too hold a huge wisdom. Now release that leg, drawing your knees into your chest. Just going to move both knees round, holding onto the knees, opening both hips now. can tend to think in more of a trauma pathology around the problems that our body holds, the score of pain. But our heart is holding the wisdom for this, the knowledge, and it's holding us, feeling yourself continuing to breathe through the nostrils of the heart. Give yourself a hug. And give yourself a rock a few times on your back. Coming back up, and slowly make it up into a triangle or a downward dog position. Onto your knees first. Rug so that I can get a good grip. You need a good grip with your hands and your feet. Slowly coming up into a triangle, pushing your hands forward. This is a position which is hugely diagnostic for the whole of the chakra system, connecting right through from that the root chakra, the second chakra, right through to the heart chakra. Feeling now any tension that you feel, allow it to be, don't push it away. Any emotion you feel, don't push it away. Dropping your head, just let it loosely flop, pushing your heels down, keeping your legs as straight as you can, your back and your arms in one straight line. Feeling into it, without judgment, without opinion, just with a compassionate heart. I see you, I notice you. I'm here for you. Now coming down onto your knees and right down into Cobra if you can, just to loosen the spine. Coming back up, and a few cats and dogs. I mean cows. Flexing the spine up and down in cat and cow. Coming back into sitting now. Take a moment to meditate on your body. Coming into your emotions, because that's the area we've been working with. Allow your emotions to flow. Feel where you feel. Focusing on those nostrils and the heart. As you breathe longer and deeper into it. Allowing any cues in your body to lead you back to unnumbing the wisdom that the body is locked up in. When it loses its judgment, it becomes a great knowledge. Any part that's tense, ask for its wisdom, don't force it to relax. What is it wanting to tell you? To release? And we're going to come to the Manipura, which is the third chakra, holding our willpower. And if you're like me, the modern world is very much focused on you need willpower, you need to know what you want and concentrate on progress and success. And yet, that's not a holistic body wisdom. The Manipura, when we really focus on it, supports us. It's the core strength of supporting our soul, not our willpower. And so we're going to do an ego eradicator, which is doing our hands like this, thumbs out at 60 degrees or 40, depending on where you're looking at. And as you hold yourself like this, we're just going to do a breath of fire through the nose, pulling the belly button in and out. If that's too hard, you may want to just do it in another position, but doing the breath of fire is the important thing in this exercise. Notice where there's any pain or ache. Don't push it away. Don't even adjust your body, just notice it. You might be holding tension in your shoulders, notice it. Your shoulders are coming to assist. Now for the last few seconds, let your shoulders know, thank them for assisting you, but you've got it right there in the belly. And that fire, you can support yourself, let your shoulders rest. Because the whole nervous system wants to come to rescue us. And we're now separating it out, saying, no, I've got it, I've got myself, it's okay. Take a breath in, open the hands, lift them above your head, clasp your thumbs together, lift up, and release down to the ground. Sitting quietly, notice what's happening in your body. Interpret it through the nostrils of the heart. The heart knows the way. The heart is not divided against itself. The heart has nothing to prove. It can stay quiet and just hold presence. Listen to the heart speak. Through the wisdom of the pain in the body, the joys of listening to birds, the interruptions of the planes, the small flights overhead, the planes that are coming in and out of Joburg. All parts hold their wisdom. The parts we perceive as broken, parts we judge, the parts we see as imperfect, they all create the perfection of our creation. And bringing our hands across our hearts, let us bow to that sense of being more than who we think we are. We know that our brain plays many tricks on us. It's always flitting to judge, to work out, to know. We're honouring our heads as we bow, but we're not allowing our heads to rule us. In this practice, we are allowing the nostrils of our hearts to take control. Say, I've got you, fears of the mind. Now releasing again the hips, putting our legs forward, coming into a forward bend. And just holding it there, we're not moving in it. If you can hold your big toes, that's good. Otherwise, hold stably into this triangular position, stretching right down through the life nerve, allowing each part of our body, the creative part, the sustaining part, the dissolving part, to play their role. Slowly coming back up, coming back into a sitting position, or kneeling if that's more comfortable. I'm going to work a little bit on connecting the throat chakra now to the heart, which is where we hold our voice, but let us remember, as the nostrils of the heart, the voice is not always words. In NVC we say the giraffe holds the heart center, and as we've just been in Kruger, giraffes don't talk, they don't make sounds except to cough. They speak through their ears, their listening ears. We're going to do a little bit of Sitali breath now, sticking your tongue out, breathing in if you can, sucking in through curled tongue, but some people can't curl, and out through the nose. Our presence does not mean we speak a lot. It means we speak from the heart. Long, deep breaths, lengthening your breath as much as you can on the in-breath. And then as you breathe out through the nostrils, long, deep breath. Bringing our hands now back to the heart center. Honoring the great truths of being present, beyond duality, place that only the heart knows. The mind doesn't know it. And the body is wired into survival in its primitive form. It doesn't know it, but it does know it when it feels safe, nurtured, cared for, protected, loved, and that is what our hearts can do for us and for one another. So let us close with these 3 satnams coming from the heart center. Let's breathe in to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Go in peace to love and serve, being led through the nostrils of the heart. Sat Nam.